Okay, so I am making this video just in case anyone knows. I know that my videos are only seen by the 7 people that follow me. And maybe, not maybe, but I definitely need to maybe go home and reach out to people who are in the theater space and get more pointed answers. But background is my grandmother is a playwright and poet, and she has been in South African theater for many years. I think maybe since 1970. She was in exile, all of these other things. But anyway, she's now 75 and she's reaching the end of her life, and she really wants to publish not only her poetry, which I think is an easier thing, but she wants to publish her music as well, and I don't know if it has a place. It doesn't have a place in mainstream, obviously, but I think there might be a place for her stuff in local productions and things like that. So she sent me all of her songs, and I'm trying to figure out how do I take them from my voice notes into actual audio bites and things like that. So I'm gonna maybe try and play one of her songs here now. This song, she's got a few, but this particular song is of a play that she wrote in the 90s. There was actually, it's very poignant now that I'm talking about this song, but she'd written a play at the time when there was a man who raped an 8-year-old child. She wrote a whole play about it. The play was at the Market Theatre for a few years, and it was called Let Justice Be, which I think obviously right now is very on brand with what's happening in Nogwegwe. But I digress. Let me try and put in my grandmother's song here as a sound. And it's so strange that she told me that, hey, I met this guy and we recorded my songs. In the play, they weren't this upbeat. But I think this guy was like, these songs are quite sad. Let me put a little bit of a beat to it. So for me, now it sounds a bit funny, There's gonna percussion on those songs, but I don't know. Let me just play the song for you if I can make it into a sound and see if I know how to do it. Maybe, I don't know, I'll play the songs and maybe at some point one person will use it again. Not from this video, obviously, because there's 3 minutes of me talking, but in general. I think the long game is how do I get her stuff published. Okay.
Look within yourself. Look at sunset. Look at sunrise. And find serenity within yourself. Listen to this voice of love. Listen to this voice of peace. Listen deeper in yourself. Listen with your heart. Glory. Listen to this voice of love. Glory. Listen to this voice of peace. Glory. Listen deeper in yourself. Listen with your heart. We've lost our minds, we've lost our souls, we've lost Ubuntu better. We've lost our minds, our souls, reasoning, we've lost Ubuntu better.
We've lost our minds, our souls, reasoning. We've lost Ubuntu better.
We've
We've lost the one, two.
Listen.